time I see your face, I dream about the places we can go to. Me and you.
Okay, now let's just do a head count here. We got Jay, that's me. I'm sitting right here. We got Allesandro on one line.
Yep.
Yes, we got Eric on one line.
Yes.
And we have River on one line.
Yes, sir.
Hey, the whole band is here. All right. In the pre-pandemic time, you guys would come into my studio, you bring your instruments, we'd jam, we'd hang out, but we can't do that anymore because life sucks, right? So,
life is terrible.
so for anybody who's just tuning in, you guys are of the band Midnight Metro, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You guys are all pretty young, right? Like, you're in your 20s, or how old are you guys?
Well, I'm only 15.
Shut up.
No, I'm 22.
Yeah, River and I are 22, and Eric's like, what are you, 20? You're 20.
20.
Oh, all right.
Reese is 19, our bass player.
I thought you were serious. I thought, like, am I interviewing the Moffats here or something, or what the hell's going on here? I got you.
No.
All have beards.
Eric was 15 when he got in, though.
Oh, I got you. All right.
We all met in high school. Went to St. Anne's, so when I showed up through the music department, River and Alessandro were in grade 12, and I was in grade 9, and then we just started jamming together. There was this battle of the bands they wanted me to play in. And then later on, Reese, who's a year younger than me, I saw him coming up through the music department as well. I was like, man, this bass player is pretty killer. So, yeah.
And that's how she came about. All right. I got to ask you, too, about the band name. So, Midnight Metro, is this some kind of a millennial thing that us old people don't get? Is it a reference to something in particular, or how'd that come about?
Well, we disagree, to be honest, as to how this came about, but Alessandro is going to tell you.
Okay, I'll tell you, then River can correct me. But anyway, I just remember one night, I remember, like, River sitting and, like, writing a bunch of names that start with M, and then, like, we all agreed on Midnight, and then he was, like, thinking of second words that would sound good with Midnight. That was another M word, and he had a bunch of options, and I remember we all just liked Metro.
Did one of you guys want to correct that story? Is that right?
That's pretty much how it went down, yeah. Close enough. Yeah, close enough.
I love it. I thought it might be something like, we used to take the midnight train to get down to the Metro on Central, and that's where we met or something. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we like the sound of it. I think, you can interpret it that way if you want, but we like the sound of the two words together.
Very cool. We're going to debut your brand new song. Can you tell us, whoever wants to take the lead on this, a little bit about the new single?
It's called Annaeu. Me and Alessandro wrote it, like, so long ago, like an incredibly long amount of time, and like I was just chilling, making loops, and I was recording some guitar stuff. I put that together, sent it to him. He took it, then he made it 10 times better by putting his piece on it, and then we just tracked a good version of it when we wanted to put the album together.
River, I remember when River sent me the guitars, he just had like a loop going of these guitars, and we were still like in school at the time, and I just sprung out of bed at like midnight when I was supposed to be like, my mom thought I was sleeping at the time, and I sprung out of bed and went downstairs and started like thinking up things for it because it was so catchy when he sent it to me. And, we both contributed lines to the melody and lyrics and stuff. It was a really collaborative process, and we had a fun time writing it.
I think that's our most collaborative song to date, probably. Even recording it, while we were recording a lot of songs, we usually do it piece by piece, like at my house, and then we'll go to Alessandro's house to track vocals, and then track guitars at Rivers. But I remember this song, I think there was only a few pieces where we tracked them by ourselves, like all the bass, all the keyboards and layers, all the vocals and everything were tracked together. So we were all contributing at the same time through the recording process as well, which I think really translates well for what Midnight Metro stands for,
Reese really shone, on this song, I think. He really killed it on this one.
His bass parts are so good.
They're insane.
And he's the one guy who's not here, right?
Yeah.
Well, Reese, we're thinking about you. We love the bass. We're going to crank it up in a few. Now, this is the part of the interview where I'm going to insult you by saying a couple of bands I like that I kind of thought of when I heard this song. Okay, so you ready to be either complimented or insulted by Jay telling you what I thought? A couple of bands that come to mind are two of my favorites. I'm a big Sloan fan, and I'm a big Weezer fan. And when I hear this,
Weezer.
Okay, yeah. Any truth to the fact that you may be either Sloan and or Weezer fans?
Sloan might have been an indirect influence, but we're definitely Weezer fans, and Weezer was definitely kind of a thing that was on our minds while we made a lot of tracks on our album, actually.
Well, you guys sound great together. It's awesome. Can I ask you, too, I know we're just starting to get things reopening, where people are excited to be able to go places again. If you could pick a couple or one of your favorite local places to play? Like if you had a venue open and you could have, 50 or 60 or 100 people show up safely, where would be some cool places you'd like to play live again?
River, you want to start?
Well, I mean, I really liked playing at the Walkerville Theater. I thought that was like a lot of fun, but that takes a lot of work to put that together. I mean, Fog I like watching more than I like playing there, but that's pretty much my spot. Walkerville Theater is sick.
Yeah, great.
Green Bean Cafe is a spot that always sticks out in my mind. That place is fairly newer, but everything I've gone to see there and played there, it just ends up being a great night.
Nice.
I'm also going to pick Green Bean Cafe because, and I want to give them a shout out because I think I heard recently that they were having a bit of a hard time, and to see that place close would be a bit of a heartbreak. So I think that would be the ultimate place because that place, especially for local acts and independent acts, the way that they sound in that place, they have a great PA system. And they really have a nice rig just for people to come and hang out. That would be a great spot to have some people come down and just listen to some live music again.
That's awesome. That's some great picks there. And I think that maybe, if not 2020, hopefully we're looking to early 2021. Maybe we can do something. Get a nice performance going. We can get some winners out there or something. That'd be a fun time.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, man.
So let's just take a couple minutes and hear this song right now. This is Midnight Metro. It's Annaeu. It's an awesome track. You're hearing it first right here on Mix 96.7.
Oh, baby.
What's the best way for people to, if they want to pay $1 or $2, download some of your songs or buy an album or something, what's the best way to find you guys?
Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. We have a Twitter. We're on everything that you could think of, and that's where you're going to find us.
Cool.
Yeah, you just got to type in Midnight Metro.
Cool, guys. Awesome.
100%. I want to mention one more thing
Yeah.
real quick. We were actually, the first time we were ever played on the radio was on Mix 967 in June of 2015. It was like one of our first singles ever, and we never forgot because listening to, one of our songs on the radio for the first time, it was Mix 967. We were so excited,
It's awesome. I did not even know that. Jeez.
Yeah, it was you had an indie hour going back then.
Oh, with Teresa Leslie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, of course, man. That's I probably inputted the song, but didn't actually talk to you guys at the time. But we look forward to giving, I guess it won't be your radio premiere, but this one's in prime time. This is on the hit list. It's, evening on Saturday, all afternoon on Sunday, and we hope more people will get to know and love the music of Midnight Metro. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Jay.